Hi, it's Stephen here at Class Act, and you may have seen this album before if you've checked out my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Stephen Bland, STEVENBLAND. And this is where I showed my Heartfelt Creations 3D Flip Fold album. Flip Fold album, let's say that right. And so I show you the insides and all the pages. But on this particular video, I want to talk a little bit about how to fold the inserts, because actually there are very few, if any, instructional videos I have found on YouTube that show you how to fold every one of the inserts, and there's quite a few of them. Even on Heartfelt's site, they only show a couple of them. So I thought I would show you what I do with them so that you will have a guide as to how you might fold them as well. So let's move this out of the way and bring in a brand new album. I've taken the packaging off of this, but I just want to show you what it looks like when you first get it. As you know, they come in 3 colors, black, white, and craft. And once you get a blank album, this is a white one. I used a black one on my other project, and I'll just take this band off of here. Okay, so I'm destroying the band on here is what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. And this is what they look like. And inside you have, let me crack the spine just a little bit. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. So you've got 10 pages and an inside and backside cover. So that's all you get with this. From here, you would lay your papers on this, you would decorate it, and you'd put in the inserts. And the inserts are the interesting part about this album that make it three-dimensional. So let me grab a package of the inserts. Now, there are 4 packages altogether. Let me get the rest up here. And they come in white, black, or craft. And each set have 4 to 6 different pieces in them. So there's set A, and they tell you rate this on the front of it. A, get them in the right order here, B, C, and D. And on the back of each package, they show you the inserts that come with it. Now, that's the only instructions you're going to get. And they're already pre-scored so you can fold them. And you would think this is a no-brainer. Look at this one. It takes some brains. Okay, I'll tell you that right now for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a series of videos featuring a different package of these inserts in each one to show you how you go about folding them and giving you some suggestions as to how you can use them. So I'm going to start with the Pocket Flip Fold inserts in white. And here are the different ones that are in this kit. This is fairly straightforward, this particular kit. They get a little bit more complex later on. So I'm going to take them out. There's more. I have them already out. And here's the pile of things that you get. So let's take a look at one of the more simple ones. These 2. Now I've done some pre-folding already just so I don't take up a lot of time on camera, but they're basically flat when you get them. And these 2 are pretty much self-evident. You follow the score lines, and there's a double score line on each side, and you just fold them over, and I use a bone folder. Give them a really nice crease, and take your time with folding these too, because you want to make sure they're creased really well, because then they'll stay in your album nice. And the other side, let's get that one out of our way, shall we? And down here. So this is pretty obvious what you do with this. These are double scored because you can see here you get a little bit of a lip because it gives you a little expansion room. And so these go on your page, and you'll glue them down on these back pieces. And they might be a corner section on a page. For example, let's get the album back out. This one could go down here. Kind of hard to see it white on white. Didn't think about that when I was making this. And then you can decorate it whatever way you want. Similarly, this piece is just the opposite side. So you see you get 2 pockets out of this. But there's more you can do with these pieces, with the other pieces that are included. So they have a couple of pieces that look like this, just a rectangle, put it the right way. And again, they have the double score lines along the edge pieces and the bottom piece on both of them. And when you fold it up, and just like I did a moment ago, you're going to get this little margin right in here and at the bottom as well. Now, unlike the other ones, nothing's going to drop out of the bottom of these. And so you just mount them on your page as so. But what you can do is you can double some of these up. So if you want to make sort of layers, these two, you could use them on separate pages, or you can mount one on top of the other. So you got a little pocket here, you got a little pocket here. You could put these sideways on your page. So you have a little thing to tuck in here. Again, you could double it up. You could take the smaller one of these two, and you could put it on the bottom of the pocket here. So again, you've got it doubled up. Similarly with the opposite side, of course. You could even do it with this one, except you're going to cut off a little piece of that. But there's nothing stopping you, and this is another thing. You don't have to leave these exactly as they're cut. You can cut them yourself. You could cut a piece off of this to make it fit on here. You could use a decorative pair of scissors to cut a border along here. You could do a little scoop down here. Up to you what you want to do with them. So really, I think what used to frustrate me about these when I first got them was that there weren't any instructions on how to use these and how to fold them. But maybe that's done on purpose so that you can think outside of the box and manipulate them in any way that you see fit. Once I got that mindset in, these were a breeze to use. So I'll show you what other ones come with this particular set. There's 6 pieces. We have another piece that looks like this. Again, we have a double score line. Now this one I have not pre-folded, so I'm just showing you live as I do it. And again, sometimes I find getting that little score line up in here, it's easier if you pick it up and kind of bend it along the score line first to get it started, and then you can put it down and shape it. And you do the same on the opposite side. This is very good quality cardstock that they've made them out of as well, so it really won't tear, and that's good. So there, we've got that, so it gives us a little gap. So what would happen is, you'd put your glue along these 2 flaps here, glue that down on top of it, and there goes my clock. Of course, every time I make a video, my clock goes off. And then you have a little pocket with the V in it. So again, you can do different things with this. That can just go on the page itself. You can go at the bottom, you can go in the middle, you can even put it off to the side. You could use it in conjunction with one of these pieces. Again, if you don't like the height, you can cut it. You can do whatever you want with it. You could use it on one of these pieces. Again, I would probably cut it down a little bit. But really, there's all kinds of possibilities. Now, the last one, I did pre-fold this one, but it looks like this. And again, it's got those pieces that create a little gutter. I see I didn't fold that. We'll score that piece in very well when I did this. I'll just do that again. And this piece, you put the glue on here. This piece goes down. Turn it over, and this is a little pocket that has a little cover. So you can tuck something in there. And again, you can use it in combination with any of these pieces. You could even do it with this piece. Or you could layer them. Okay? It's really up to your imagination. Oops, I'm getting out of shot here. What you could do with these. This piece, put it over here off to the side. You have a little area behind that. Or it could go inside, and you still have a little area you could tuck things in. You see, it's really up to you how you want to use these, and that's the versatility of all these inserts. So that was set A, and as I said, these ones are fairly straightforward in how to fold them, as I've shown you. So in my next video, I'm going to show you set B.